Hi, Tiny Home fam. Happy Tiny Home Tuesday. Today is April 21st. Super excited because it actually marks a day when my husband and I decided to be boyfriend girlfriend. That's right. That was 10 years ago today. Super cool. And I wanted to share with you a little bit of story. I hadn't been with someone for a very long time before I met him. I was 41. So by meeting him, it was really awesome. We spent the next 6 to 7 years living in Marin County, California, just north of San Francisco, paying $1,500 a month in rent. And we decided at the end of that time frame, we're like, it was great to pay only $1,500 a month, but we were tired of just paying money out and not having anything for it. So now behind me, we have our tiny home. And for those of you that aren't aware, we found a tiny home builder when we decided to go tiny. They went out of business in the middle of our build, and we went from buy to DIY really quickly. And that is why we're able to offer so much insight to people and our clients that are looking to go tiny, because we have been through it. But fast forward to now. Here we are 6 weeks into shelter in place, and I have been very active in offering tiny home office hours. I've talked with a number of you that are interested in going tiny. That's on Tuesdays from 4 to 5:50 p.m. Pacific time. And then I've been playing around with the name of it. First it was like Sip and Talk Tiny, then it was the Hour of Tiny Home Power, but I think I've settled on a name from 6 o'clock till 7 p.m. Pacific time, right sizing our American dream. Let's talk tiny. So tonight we just had Chaz Paling from Soul Solutions, an off-grid power and lighting specialist, and they're the ones that actually put the solar on our tiny home that we were able to live with full on for like almost a year until we got into winter, and then we needed to plug in the grid. But we love our solar system up there on the roof. I'll show you the brain behind the system. Right now I'm in Ukiah. I'm parked in a lot in the center of town. We cannot live here in our tiny home. Literally right down the street is the city hall in Ukiah. But we can definitely park here, which is awesome. But because we got our 30-day notice vacate only days before shelter in place. So this is our unit right there. And you can see we are 98% strong with solar. That's right. So solar panels are up on there. We've got 6 230-watt solar panels right on top of the roof. You can barely see them, kind of right there. Obviously, if I gave you, the look from the roof above, we got an RV that got taken apart. So the awesome, cool education that we just got from Chaz Paling, owner of Soul Solutions, was great because it really talks about getting your tiny home off grid. That was our focus today. The other thing we recently did was design your tiny home life play workshop. Just last weekend, had a great time with 3 wonderful ladies that wanted to talk about their own tiny home. And I took them through a 10-part framework where we talked about clarity, commitment, define, design, budget, build, locate, land, lifestyle, and dollar signs. And we'll go into more of that because we are hosting in every other Saturday in May, starting May 2nd, May 16th, and May 30th. We are going to be hosting from 1 o'clock to 3 p.m. a 2-hour Design Your Tiny Home Dream Life play workshop. When I say play, it's because we actually had scissors, we had paper, we had markers, whatever you have at home, because it is virtual. And it's a way for you to really go through all the stages that I went through in getting to this point with our tiny home, and more so. So we had a great time with that, and we're going to be launching more of those. So definitely take a look at all the links that I've added down below. Feel free to subscribe to the YouTube channel, obviously, that you're watching here now. We're getting a lot more people, and I'm very excited to be showcasing to you what we're doing on the Tuesday nights, the Right Sizing Our American Dream, Let's Talk Tiny, because that's going to turn into a podcast, into a book, you name it. But for now, while we're sheltering in place, we're definitely going to be doing that on Tuesdays. And thank you so much for being a part of the community. If you're looking to go tiny and you'd like to have a little bit more deeper dive, let's schedule a 20-minute tiny home dream consulting moment for you to dive into talking about what you're looking at for going tiny, why you're going tiny, what kind of tiny home you're looking to do. And for you to check out more about information about what we're going to be doing, check out experiencetinyhomes.org or on social, on YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, at Experience Tiny Homes. I hope you guys have a great Tiny Home Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday or whenever you're watching this, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And may the tiny home power be with you. All right, you guys, bye.